Three, two, one, go.
Oh, hello there. Hey, just kidding. Hey guys, welcome to the after show for Sci-Fi's new show, Hunters. And we're going to be talking about episode 3, and there is a lot to talk about. So stay tuned.
You're tuning into the destination for TV superfan discussion, AFTERBUZZ TV. And now, let the buzz begin.
Hey guys, welcome to the after show for Hunters, the exciting sci-fi series. And oh my gosh, this episode, I think I've had the most jaw drops yet. And I'm joined by my awesome co-host. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Richie Skye.
Woo-woo.
You can find me at DJ Richie Skye. Stalk me on Twitter, Instagram, and Snap. Richie Skye.
And I'm your lead host, Kari Lane. You can find me online at Kari D Lane. That's K-A-R-K. I cannot talk right now. I'm so excited. No, it's K-A-R-I-D-L-A-N-E. And we found the theme song for this show, and we were so excited
Finally.
too. We're like, oh, that's what it is. It's a sexy. It's kind of sexy.
It is.
Yeah.
Now that you kind of like actually hear it, you know what I mean?
Yes.
It's sexy, ominous.
Yes,
All at once.
exactly.
Interesting.
All right, so I already said this is a jaw-dropping. There we go. See, it's bleh. So crazy episode. What did you think?
I think this. Okay, so I keep having a favorite episode, but this is probably my favorite episode because it was so action-packed. It felt like, to me, an episode of 24. Like, it was that much that happened.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh. And I totally thought of you when the episode opened because I called it. I'm like, they're just going to be out of the jungle the next episode. And you're like, man, I really hope they're in the jungle.
I thought the same thing. I was like, really? You're going to start us way back in the city? Come on now. Like,
I was like, nope, they're going to be back at the base. And they're just going to be like, by the way, at that time in the jungle, which is exactly what happened.
That annoys me every time they do that. Like, I want to see what happens.
Nah, we got a little tiny bit of flashbacks.
We didn't get enough of an explanation, though.
Nope.
Like, I wanted to know, like...
Peace out. They're like, jungle done.
Of course it ran away.
Yeah. Walked. It hobbled. It didn't even,
exactly.
like, run away.
Like, what good is she?
Oh, that was bad. Yeah, we'll get to her. So, McCarthy's back.
Yes, he is.
That was so fun. Karaoke? that was kind of hot, too.
I was like, okay, this is interesting. But again... all the girls in the bar,
they were getting turned on,
eyeing him down, and I'm like, he sounds horrible to me. Like, I'm like, you sound just like people sound when they sing karaoke. It's not sexy, but they're like going crazy.
But you haven't had any drinks yet. They have, so maybe he sounds better. Yeah,
I'll drink next time he's singing.
You know, but I wondered if he was doing something that actually affected him, because the one junkie girl at the bar, like, she had veins start to show.
Popping out.
So I was wondering, I was like, is there a thing where he's able to affect? Because if they are creatures so much with sound, can he make pitches that make you feel good or something?
Or
you know?
there's that clicking sound somewhere embedded in beneath what he's singing.
Exactly.
That's how it was in the music earlier, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, there was something in the music, yes. Mm-hmm. But then he gets outside with her, and they have a little threesome with the hooker. Okay, then.
I was like, really? Where?
That was coming out. Yeah, out of nowhere. Out of nowhere.
Left field. Like, where is this going?
Yes. I did think the first girl at the bar was maybe a hunter that when she first reacted, but then...
I did too.
Nope. Then I thought the hooker was a hunter.
I did too. So I was
but we don't know for No, wait, the hooker was.
She had to be.
Yeah, because she became...
Yeah.
That. We're getting ahead.
But I thought that the first girl was going to be the co-conspirator in that whole scenario. And I was so blindsided when she wasn't.
And the spinal tap is back.
You know, it's so, like, disgustingly gruesome. And I like a little bit of disgusting, but I think for some reason that just gets me more than anything else. I don't know why. It's kind of creepy.
I think it just... has a visceral effect because you think your spine and like it's a big part of your body, you know.
Yeah, it's holes in your back.
We learned what it is though. It's how they get high.
Oh yeah, okay.
It's how the aliens can get high.
But I think, and they had kind of been leading us to that,
well,
but
we
never
were
really
thinking,
said it though. Until
I had more
episode.
grandiose ideas, like
what
it's
did you think?
Scientific and they're building something. Oh, that's just how you get high?
Oh, that's all.
What?
Now we understand how this whole drug cartel thing kind of fits into the whole storyline, because I really wasn't getting that.
Yeah.
So
that makes more sense. Is
Yeah.
you get the humans high, you kill the junkies, get their spinal fluid. Oh no, actually, wow, she was alive. Oh, that was even worse.
Because he slammed her
Yeah,
head
he's
down
like-
a couple of times. I was like, oh my God, this is
At
gruesome.
least could have like knocked her out. But oh, maybe they need them to be alive. You know, like how your body chemistry can
Oh,
change.
yeah.
Like that's another.
Yeah.
Anyway, M came back, which you called
I see.
too. Yep.
See?
She was being weird though.
She was back to her old self. I was
No,
like,
but like it was
well,
suspicious
something obviously
she
happened
saw
when she
something
was on the
phone.
phone.
Yes.
Yeah. So I was
Oh.
like, okay, girl,
Yep.
what are you doing now?
Now, was that Spotify on her phone? Because remember
What?
they were talking. I don't know. I didn't really see it well enough, and it was she had messages and like alerts. And remember how they said McCarthy's Spotify something, and they were trying to find it. I was
Yeah.
wondering if she is tapped into that.
Ooh.
I don't know.
I'm gonna
Did
have
you
to
guys
go back
notice?
and
Did you notice?
rewatch that because I just thought it was like a string of like, I don't know what it was, just like articles or something like that.
Because she
couldn't
seemed
tell.
fine, and then there was this weird.
And then she just switched.
Total 180.
I was
So I was
like,
like, I
oh,
don't know.
girl, get it together.
Do you guys think she's listening to McCarthy's Spotify and whatever it is? I don't know. That's what I mean.
Oh
I
my
wonder
God.
if there's some.
Oh my God.
Whoa.
If he has his own channel,
Right?
that okay. I gotta go back and look
Mind blown. Okay.
at that. I gotta go look at that.
Then we jump back to Regan in the interrogation room about we get to hear what happened in the jungle. We're gonna bypass that and just do it as a flashback.
Girl.
Short flashback. And oh yeah, it ran away and I couldn't
Yeah.
keep up.
Really,
Girl,
no
you
one,
lying.
no one believes you.
Yeah.
Ruth, that's her name, right?
Yeah. I wrote down like, oh,
Ruth.
that's her name, Ruth.
She just sat
We're
there
on a
like,
first name basis with her.
really?
Yeah. She's not being fooled. And then back to Flynn. Do you think Abby was having an affair with the partner? How often she was calling him?
Now
That was another left field.
I
Like,
totally wasn't prepared for that. I'm assuming she was having an affair, but I just didn't think it was with him. I was hoping
Right.
I was hoping it was McCarthy, but
yeah, no, that
my
was
hopes and dreams have been dashed.
out of nowhere.
Completely out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Now, okay, so this is the part where I do get a little confused. Did we see his partner at any point in time?
I don't think we ever saw him alive. No.
Okay. Just wanted to be.
Did we ever see him alive, guys?
Yeah, somebody let me know because I don't think I
don't
saw
think so.
him ever.
But I got curious because they mentioned how the partner was killed by a drug cartel thing. And then aliens now with the drug cartel.
Yes.
And later on, but I'll jump ahead because it's kind of connected. I wonder if M's father being killed and then Abby being taken is related to the aliens. Like, is that some part of a grander plan?
I feel like in some way, shape, or form it is. But
I think so too.
then we get to the. Oh, I'll get to that later though.
Yeah.
But
I was gonna say, I
I'm
forgot.
just
Whew,
I'm
this
just
episode.
trying to put it all together in my head, and I can't
Yeah.
figure it out quite
I don't
yet.
know. Yeah, Regan communicated with the alien, the new alien, somehow. And that director dude knew that symbol.
The X
Yep.
with the
Parentheses?
bar. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. The
Ellipses? No.
parentheses.
Parentheses? No.
Parentheses. Yeah.
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 Like, I forget, man. It's the thing on the keyboard I type. He knew, because he's like, yeah, let's keep this to ourselves. So I was like,
I was like, already there are a lot of secrets going on in this episode.
yes. And then, yeah, McCarthy killing the junkies. And I was wondering if that's the same hotel from when they had the shower scene not that long ago. Well, that was like 2 episodes ago.
I
looked
didn't
like a
even
similar
think
hotel.
about that.
And then I wrote giant WTF when we see the girl in the shower.
Oh my God, that was so disgusting. Like, what was she encased in?
But remember, we've seen those skin things, sacks,
Yeah.
in other places. That's probably what it starts off as. What it is, I have no idea.
Yeah, that looked
And what's
creepy,
coming
disgusting,
out of her
and
mouth?
as she's
was like-
regurgitating it.
I was having dinner. I'm like, I need a pause. And be like, no. Yeah, I don't know. And then it was weird because then she almost started collecting it.
Yeah, it was just kind of
What
like.
is that about?
It's just, I don't even want to think about it.
Oh, actually, you know what? Connected to another show. Go watch the Expanse and the Expanse after show that we did. Really good. In that they have a shower thing,
Really?
and someone like
It's
stuff coming off of them and connected. I'm not going to tell you because that's a major spoiler, but still, a similar idea. It just was disturbing and disgusting. And well, you know what? It's weirder,
What?
totally random thought. it's such a place that's normally clean. You think the shower clean,
Yeah.
and that is so dirty. So it's
Yeah,
like
it was
your
just-
brain's like, no.
It was all types of nasty and just disgusting.
Yeah.
I mean, it gives me like chills now.
Yeah,
that I
you're
think
just
about
like,
it.
no. All right, and now we're jumping to ETU, and they have caught McCarthy and another hunter.
How easily that was
That
done.
was so easy. So
was
easy.
just
He
like,
walks in the
oh my
hotel
God.
like, oh, honey, is something wrong?
Completely
And then,
unaware
boom, done.
that, Carol is right behind him and makes no move to escape.
Nope.
That was interesting to me.
But he cared so much about the woman, and we find out another thing about the woman. So I kind of think his judgment was slightly impaired.
Really?
Because I do agree, too, that he normally is so on top of things that he's like, really? You didn't notice people are in the room? You didn't sense it? You didn't hear it? Because we learned he has super hearing.
Yeah, but I feel like...
We've learned he has a weakness, and that's his woman and his baby. We'll jump ahead a little bit on that, but yeah.
But
It was
part
too
of me
easy.
thinks
Maybe
that
he was captured on purpose?
That's what I think.
Aha.
That's what I
Maybe.
think.
Maybe.
I think he was captured on purpose.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think you have a good point. Oh my gosh, I wrote Flynn should not be interviewing McCarthy. And then they put him in there anyway.
You knew they were going to do that. Like, it's
Yeah, so you're like, this is a
bad
horrible
decision.
idea.
Bad
And we're gonna
decision.
do it.
Okay, we're going to do it anyway.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like, really? And he's like, I know I can get him. I know I can.
Oh, and the first time he doesn't do anything. He does
No, he's
jack.
like shivering and almost crying when he leaves. I'm like,
Yeah.
that went well.
Yeah. And then I like, though, that the director's like, yeah, you failed the first time. I'm like, thank you. Thank you for recognizing. No, that was really crappy. Yeah, and then it's, then I wrote, yeah, maybe M's parents was not an accident because McCarthy says something about it. So I had not thought that until we learned now about the aliens and drug cartel and McCarthy saying something. But he could be totally BSing him. But still, it was quite a coincidence.
I feel like it's all related, but I just can't see the puzzle pieces yet.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like they're falling into place, and I'm kind of
Yep.
like trying to put it together, but I can't.
Yep.
You know. But he does know everything about everybody on the show.
Yes.
Everything.
How is the question?
Because there's a mole.
Yep. But still, like, details about family and stuff, that seems, well, I guess they're doing that much research, but.
Well, it was funny, though, when he started calling out who the mole was. I was like...
Mole Briggs!
I was like, yeah, oh, they said that.
Yeah.
But then he was like, Regan. I was like...
Yeah. Oh,
well,
damn.
Okay, it's everybody.
Sorry, I
You're lying.
yelled so loud there. I was so excited, guys. I'm like, I knew it. I knew it was
Because I thought
Briggs.
that...
Yeah.
I thought when she said, I was like, oh, God, it was him. No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
He lied.
I don't know.
He got us.
Maybe it might be one of those that really is someone you don't expect, which would be the more appropriate mole, is someone you're not expecting. It's the techie guy.
He is kind of like that person that's just randomly scattered amongst, the main characters. That's who they
He's
usually
the information
make.
guy.
He could be. Or Ruth.
Yeah. Who do you guys think is the mole?
Ooh.
leave a comment. Who do you think?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I want to see
Unless
how
you've
many
read the
we
book,
get.
no cheating.
Oh, then we don't want to know.
I was like, oh, this is a book. Yeah. What else? Oh, here we go. Yeah, when we learned about the drugs, and I was like, I wrote, because we've been talking for so long.
Yeah,
Like,
not knowing what was going on with that.
I liked, what do you think of McCarthy's comment? I really liked it. How humans just like have to understand things. That's how they can sleep at night. Is they have to understand. I feel it's extremely true.
I think it's very true, actually. I didn't put much
Yeah.
thought into it when he said it because he just is so philosophical at times.
Yep.
I'm just kind of like, okay, here we go again. But no, I think it's very true. It really, really is true about how we think and process things. So I get it.
Yeah, because I mean, there's so many things where actually that's an X-Men thing. It's like we fear what we don't understand and we hate what we don't understand. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, yep.
But that makes sense though because we have to make sense of
We have
our
to
world.
compartmentalize it.
Exactly.
If we don't understand.
And when we can't, it gives us anxiety and angst,
But maybe we just need to let go and just take it in.
like a bad relationship.
Yes. And then we jump over to the female hunter in the hospital room. Again, no masks. Okay, now, and this was a new situation.
This was a situation which clearly required a mask.
I was waiting for that to be a pustule and explode.
But then I was
in their
like,
face.
the way it's moving, I had a suspicion, but even still, I was expecting a little bit of an explosion at that point
I
in
wrote
time.
something is going to come out.
Yeah, when that thing
Yeah.
is like bubbling, you don't think to
Yeah.
yourself, let me put something over my face.
Maybe, yeah.
That was disgusting. It was gross, but I could not stop
It looks
watching.
so good.
I couldn't
Their
stop watching.
effects just brilliant. They look really good. Yeah, because it's done in such a way that we've commented multiple times in this show that we've commented how it's just like you're so grossed out because it looks so real. So effects people on this show, 2 thumbs up. Great job. Because, yeah, that just looked nasty.
It was disgusting.
Actually, you know what I think about? Maybe it is that it looks so human but slightly off, so we can associate with it. But it's different, and like we can believe it. Like it's not so bizarre that we like, whatever. That's just a thing that I've never seen before.
Yeah.
But now you go, oh.
Especially when you see
connect.
what's coming out of it, you can see how
I
that
wrote
would
egg. I was close.
and Regan is just so ready to put her
she's
hands
like, I got
in there,
this.
like I got it. I'm like, girl, back up.
At least she had gloves.
I didn't even pay attention to
Regan
that.
had gloves.
I'm shocked.
Yes, I know.
I'm so shocked.
They don't wear masks. They don't care. Ugh. Yeah, because seriously, when their face was that close to the spine, I'm like, wear a mask. It's so gross.
I'm surprised she put on gloves. She didn't have on the gloves when she
Regan's
touched
like,
the alien,
whatever.
the other hunter from the last episode.
No, she doesn't care. But maybe this is because it's in a hospital room.
Or maybe she kind of had an instinct of what it was, and maybe she knew to be kind of protective about it.
Maybe. And we get Spinal Baby. That was also like...
You know what's so funny to me? I
Yes.
kind of was wondering what the baby was going to look like, and it did not disappoint.
They did
had
a
alien
human-ish.
Human-ish
Oh, and then when we see the fingers later, and it's like the 3 claws. This is my 3 claws. That was kind of cute.
The eyes and
that
the mouth
face.
was
and
just
its
like...
nose was weird.
Yeah, it was...
Well, because we didn't see the hands at first. It's only later
I
when they
didn't
pick the
even
baby
look
up
at the
again.
hands.
Well, it's only later when I think McCarthy holds the baby that we see the hands because he's holding it.
Oh, okay.
But the first time we don't. It's just the face.
I just saw the face, and I'm just like...
Yep. And then
couldn't
I
take my eyes off of
wondered,
it.
maybe that's how Regan was born.
Well, someone asked, is it going to look human later? So
Regan
I thought that
asked.
was a good question. Like,
Yes.
is it going to turn, or how does that work?
Well, then that's... I have notes on that, too, of Regan has no baby photos.
Because here's the thing, though. I noticed that she's made comments about how it's difficult to be in human form, which is
Yes.
why they take the drugs to kind of numb that effect.
Mm-hmm.
So is that a purposeful change, or is that something that just happens to them? Like, I need to
That's a
have
good
that
question.
clarified.
Yep.
Hopefully at some point.
Yeah, does it happen naturally? Do they do something? Do they wear something? And that's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Doctor Who reference. I don't remember their name. Do you ever watch Doctor Who?
I've seen a
They have a
couple of
little bit?
episodes, yeah.
So sorry guys, I don't remember what the things are. So, and you're probably all like yelling it right now. Leviathans or something.
Obviously,
and
put it in the comments.
Anyway, when they go into human skins, they kill people and get in their skins, but they're too big for it, and so it's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And so when they get out, they're like, oh, I can move. So I wonder if they're in a skin. Because actually McCarthy did kind of joke like, hey, take my skin off or whatever. So then I kind of wondered, like, remember when Flynn goes back in, he's like, I'm gonna rip your face off, and McCarthy's like, okay, yeah, go for it. So then I kind of half wondered if there is like what's underneath.
See, so many questions.
Yes. And okay, then we get to M has gone missing. Girl, stop causing problems.
Stay put. Like,
Yes.
just don't move.
Oh, that
like,
girl. That girl's
she's
a problem.
She's my little headache right now.
Yes.
My little headache, because I don't know where because we don't know where she went.
Yep.
Even by episodes in, we don't know where she went.
No.
You know, so it's kind of like
I know. Yeah.
just another moving part.
Yep. But the police find her. We'll wrap
Luckily.
her up, luckily. But then where was she? What was she doing?
Where did she
and
go?
why'd she leave?
Exactly. And how did they find her?
Well, she wasn't with McCarthy because McCarthy's at the ETU. I hope it's something interesting and not just mundane that she was like, I'm bored and I want to run away.
I hope it's something connected to the greater mystery
Something
of
cool.
what's going on with Abby or something.
Yeah.
I need to see something
Maybe.
more.
Maybe. And then we know the female director, lady Ruth. I'm like, we're on a first name basis with her because
Finally.
he calls her Ruth. And I'm like, oh. It's interesting. He calls her by a first name. I feel they're in a, like, she's his boss. And I would think he'd be like ma'am or Ms. or, you know, or just the last name.
I get the feeling that there's like history there, maybe.
They probably worked together a long time.
Yeah, but she's kind of like tough. Like,
Oh, yes.
like,
Yes.
I don't want to say this, and I don't because I don't want it to come across as being sexist, but she
Go for it.
It almost she kind of comes across like a man almost. Does that make sense?
Well, in an office setting, that would be the.
I mean, it's very military like.
She's like, I'm in
you know
charge.
What I mean, like it's just so tough. Like I don't expect that looking at her exterior.
Sure, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, because
Like
it's
the
not even a
suit
woman or
and-
not, but like her, she doesn't necessarily look like. She doesn't. She doesn't both, I feel, have a commanding presence that she looks like she's in charge.
Exactly.
Because there are certain women that you go, oh,
She's in charge.
Yeah, don't mess with
Right.
her. But she's there's something there, but there's
it doesn't.
mystery
You
as
don't
well.
you don't expect that from her.
Yeah. And then she lets Flynn back in. I loved her thing. She's like, no, you're going back in. You. And her love swings the hammer. I like that quote, too. That was a nice one.
They keep letting him in, and nothing really good comes from that anytime that they do that. So it's
Yeah, because then we get I liked McCarthy laughing at, you're going to send in the dumb, blunt instrument. I like that, too. He's like,
I mean, but it's true. This is the same thing that happens every time he goes into a situation. He's like a hammer being swung.
Yep. So did you jaw drop with the pen?
It
I was
did
like,
a little bit.
Oh my gosh.
I knew he was gonna go there, but even when he did it, I was still kind of like,
Well, that's another, like, your ears are so tender.
because you think about like when the doctor puts a little thing in your ear, so you kind of know that feeling, and you're like, oh,
Even just a Q-tip, and you bump, and you're like, ooh, ow.
exactly. So I was just kind of like, oh god, disgusting.
But then I wrote, I'm like, now he has the pen. He has a weapon.
I thought that. I was like, is he going to use this pen now? Because he has it in his hands, and he
Yes.
could have just easily stabbed him at some point.
Stab someone in the neck with a pen. You could kill them. Oh, well. But we have found, generally, you can't really torture them.
Right.
But there was a treatment thing for Regan that they bring in, which is interesting because before we had talked about her taking something, but we hadn't. This is new. I didn't feel they mentioned a device for treating.
I don't think that they did, and honestly, I don't understand how that thing was supposed to help her because all it seemed to do was cause pain.
Yeah,
So I was
so.
just confused by that.
So then we got ear torture. And then, it was all says Briggs of the Mole. So did he vomit that the guys, like, clean up the mess? Or did
This is what I thought.
I didn't
it
think
was
he
such
peed his
an
pants.
odd shot. I thought he
was.
peed his pants.
That's what I thought.
But I didn't. I
even rewound it.
I did too, because it was like, what's happening here? And I'm like, then I realized where I was having to look, and I was like, oh my god, I can't do this. Like, just go on.
So what do you guys think? Did he pee his pants? Did he vomit? Or something else? I don't know. But I know it was I agree, it was a weird shot. And he's like, clean up this mess. And they look down, and I'm like,
and you're like, what?
There's
a
like
couple
a
of
weird
options that this could have been, and I
thing
was
on
just,
his- weird thing on his thigh. I'm like, well, even if that's spit or vomit, it wasn't much. I was like expecting it to be like, bleh, like all down his shirt. No,
Listen,
not even much blood, and he had blood.
it was something that needed to be cleaned.
Yes. And I thought it was interesting. Yeah, Flynn just like trying to beat the shit out of him. That was Flynn.
I did love the whole.
I hope he felt some sort of release from doing that. Like, he probably been wanting to do that, so maybe he's like, all right, at least I gotta beat him up a little bit.
I don't know, but like, I can't go there. But
What?
no, I'll wait till the end of the episode. But
Okay.
I did think it was interesting that they went back and forth about that whole idea of morality and
Yes,
torture.
that's my exact next
I thought
thing.
that was really good.
I thought it was very interesting that the director has a very strong moral compass and was
Mm-hmm.
anti-torture.
And it's interesting how
And then
McCarthy,
Ruth was like, nope.
exactly. McCarthy even referenced though that torture doesn't work on us and it really doesn't work on humans. So that's quite interesting as well.
And then and the director guy felt that too. He's like, torture, it doesn't really work. Because also the thing is, anybody, human or alien, I feel, when you're in such a state of distress, you'll say anything to make it stop.
Yeah.
So you could be lying,
Exactly.
making it up, whatever comes to mind, does not guarantee you're telling the truth.
Exactly.
So I thought that was very interesting. I liked him a little bit more, that he felt that like, No.
Yeah, I think we're starting to see, particularly as this episode goes on, a little bit more of a human side to him, which is kind of interesting as well, because I think up to this point we haven't seen that.
Yeah,
at
he's been a
all.
little cut and dry. Maybe when he first meets Regan, when they did that flashback, he was a little cool with her.
Yeah, he was kind of sympathetic to her.
That was about it. But we'll come, and then we'll wait because I'm like we'll come back to him because there's and then we get McCarthy really cares about the baby and the mom, that they were like, when the baby and the mom aren't doing so well, they're like, let's play the sounds from. I like that McCarthy's like, I need to hear them, and he does, and he flips out.
Yeah,
Interesting.
I guess I'm torn about how I feel about this whole situation with the baby, because I feel like that it takes away some of his power now that he has something that they can possibly use against him.
Right.
At this point in the episode, at least, I'm thinking to myself, oh my God, he's not the big bad villain after all. Like, he's...
It's a surprising weakness.
Then he even mentions that he's not the big boss.
Yeah.
That was a shock.
I have another boss.
I was like...
Yeah.
Who's that?
I know. So many questions.
I know. Still, every episode, I feel like it's more questions.
They just
Nothing
better
has been
answer them by
answered.
the end. Yeah. And then, so when they move him, that gag was creepy. He had a weird Joker grin going on.
It just reminded me of like maybe something in like, you know, like Hannibal Lecter would wear. You know what I mean? Like, it was just very like...
It's creepy. Yep.
I feel like they use that at the dentist or something. I don't know.
Yeah. And then it was interesting that touch is a healing thing for them.
Mm-hmm. I thought that was pretty interesting as well. But I mean, I think if you think about like the way babies are born, and then they need to have that, you know, I guess comfort of the mother or a mother-like entity. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I could kind of understand that.
But I think it was even beyond that. Just in general, they can heal each other from touch. Now the question is, it only... Like, if Regan was injured, has she utilized this? But she hasn't really touched many other hunters.
I almost expected her to be the source of that
right,
touch.
to touch the mom, touch the baby?
Touch the baby, yeah.
Did
like,
she pick... She didn't pick up the baby till the end.
Yeah, I don't think she picked it up.
But she was fascinated. Okay, we need to talk about that. Damn, she was fascinated. She's
Wasn't she, though?
I'm going to stare at it. I'm going to stare at it. Like, she had the most focused eyes. Like, she was a puppy who someone brought a baby home and is like, what is that? What is that? I'm going to stare at it. Like, I liked her physicality of it.
But that's why I expected her to be, like, the first to kind of rush in to maybe, like, grab this baby and, like, sort of, like, coddle it
do
or something. You know?
Yeah. Nope. And then I wondered, how hard is it for them to reproduce? Because we haven't talked about that. And if the back thingy is the thing, that looks like it's very traumatic.
Did they reproduce when they had that threesome? Is that when that occurred, or was it before? Like, I was
we have no idea. That's a good
that.
question, because then that gestation period is very quick.
Short.
It's like, damn, girl, you get pregnant,
that's what
and you make a
in
baby
that
in a
bathroom.
week. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We don't know.
Who knows?
So we'll come back to we'll come back to it. Yeah, good question. How long does it take to make the babies, and how hard is it to make the babies? Because that was maybe another thing that he was freaking out about the baby, is maybe it's hard to make the babies. So all of them are important in a way, because he was so maternal instinct, he kind of had a maternal instinct of like, protect the baby.
But then I wonder now, like, the backstory about him and the woman. Was she just some random woman, or
the shower one? Which one?
The one that had the baby.
Yeah. Who is she?
We
don't
like,
know. Yeah.
Was there some larger connection to her, or was she just like a random?
That's a good question. Who do you guys think she is?
Baby mama.
Yeah. Well, I thought the back thing, okay, then it grossly reminded me of, so I saw this at a Natural History Museum where there's like a frog, and it has like baby eggs on its back. And when the babies come out, it's like little pivots. It looks so disgusting.
Were you the one that said that you didn't do the frog dissection?
I did not.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's so interesting that you say that, though. And so now you see this frog, and
no, it's like at I forget what type of frog it is, but it was like at the Natural History Museum in New York, and it's on its back, the babies come out of the back and it's like little holes. Yes, it looks so disgusting and weird. And that made me think of her out of the back. And then I'm like, where is there space to make that baby? Like, are they that hollow inside?
I don't want to think about it.
Because at least like humans, it makes sense. The belly stretches, it creates a space.
Do they mate the same way? I'm assuming that maybe they do, or...
Well, who cares? Well, yes. How did it get there?
See, then I can sort of think about where the baby might have tracked to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like...
Well, I think it came out the back. Like, that was the plan.
Is it... Okay,
where does it start? We have so many questions about the specifics of the baby
anatomy
making.
Of it.
Yes. Well, it is interesting because then I'm thinking, like, they open up her back and it's not like her back was like a hunchback. So I'm like, what space? Where were things shifted in her?
But it felt like it kind of became a humpback as it became time for the baby to kind of come out.
Maybe, but it was sitting in there. I don't know. Good question. Gosh, it's so gross. But then McCarthy gets to hold the baby, and holy shit. I was like, what?
Hold the baby.
Well, because at first he's like, I need to touch the baby. And then he has this moment, and then it's like, I'm not going to let them have another one. Crunch.
I was like, because, at first I thought, I kind of suspected, I said, okay, something's going to happen with this baby. But then I said, no, it's a baby. He wouldn't they're not going to, they did. And then he drops the baby.
Yeah, well, because it's dead. You don't care now anymore. He's like, bloop.
I was like, oh my God. That was a jaw-dropping moment for me.
That was...
Not as jaw-dropping as something else, but...
Yep.
That was pretty jaw-dropping for me.
Sorry, another callback. The Magicians, guys have got to watch that show and after show. Cancer Puppy and the Bunny. You'll know what I'm talking about. Yeah, here's the thing. But it's just that moment of like something being killed and you're like, oh, like I was not expecting that. Something small and cute, and you're like,
because even though it was an alien baby, it was still kind of
no. I think it's human enough, and even everybody in that room, and poor Regan, she freaked out. Oh, and the nurse picking it up, and its head like.
Regan is always slow to react.
Oh, Regan, yeah. Oh, and then they just didn't shoot McCarthy fast enough to put him down. I'm like, really, guys? Like, as soon as the baby fell, she was like, looking at the baby. I'm like, no, it's gone.
Like,
you need to get McCarthy under control now, because then, him like choking the director. Nope.
For a split second, I thought they were gonna go Walking Dead and kill the director. I did. I thought they were gonna just go like,
boom, kill people.
Yeah, like, ugh.
Yeah, no. And then, we are moving McCarthy to a more secure facility. Ruth, I don't trust you.
I
don't trust this
where
at
are you
all.
gonna move him?
Yeah, where is this more secure facility?
And where does she actually work?
Maybe she's the mole.
That's what I'm kind of wondering. Like, where is...
Yeah, why is she here? Because I feel this is not her home base.
Yeah, like I don't quite understand. And if there's that whole division is supposed to deal specifically with hunters, why would you remove the supreme hunter, as far as they know, to another facility where you don't necessarily understand them as well?
Don't trust it whatsoever.
I don't either.
Yep. Okay, and then we get the biggest reveal yet. Flynn goes to the storage facility. I was like security, but storage facility. Goes in, looking around, sees a freezer.
Dun, 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 dun.
Takes forever to open it.
I know. I was watching your face and I was like...
Sorry, I'm like blowing out my mic. I'm so like, Because, he's like, I'm going to slowly walk over there. I'm like, I know you don't really want to know, but hurry up.
Okay, so my question to you is...
Yes.
As he was opening the freezer, did you have an inkling of what he was going to find?
I thought she'd be in pieces. At least she was whole.
Oh my God.
I was a little more morbid. I'm like,
I was kind of thinking to myself, they're going to do this. Exactly. They're going to do this to us again, and it was going to be some other random dead body with holes in the back. That's what I thought.
But no, Abby is gone. Abby is no more. But now it makes it so much easier for him to hook up with Regan. I was calling that too. Abby's out of the picture, and now he's going to be lonely.
But do you think
and
she's
heartbroken.
dead?
Well,
I, for some reason, don't know. Like, in my brain, I'm like, she cannot be dead.
I think she could be dead, but there might be something more that they're still somehow going to do something with her. I don't know what and I don't know how. But I think her storyline might not be done yet. But it'd be so weird. But it's just, why kidnap her? Why kill her? What's the point?
That's why I'm like, I don't know if she can be. I don't know. I don't know.
I agree. But now I definitely almost want to speed up my prediction of Regan and him hooking up. Be like, well, now that Abby's dead, he's gonna be lonely and heartbroken.
He's gonna have grief.
He's gonna have grief sex.
Yeah, like.
He'd be like, Regan, can you come over?
I swear it's still gonna be angry. Like they're still gonna have angry sex.
They'll have angry sex. What were our predictions? I don't think we wrote them down.
I didn't write down any predictions.
Ooh, wait. We're on episode 3. I think we were saying 6 or 7. That was it. We were saying around 6 and 7. Maybe later.
Oh, for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that.
Ooh, and then we were wondering about McCarthy and Regan.
But
so what do you guys think? When are Regan and Flynn gonna hook up, if they are? And when are Regan and McCarthy gonna hook up, if they are?
They're gonna hook up.
They are.
She's gonna have a crazy threesome, like
Boom.
a triangle.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like a love triangle.
I don't think so, but that'd be a very interesting visual. Well, that was a jam-packed.
It was.
I think that's probably one of the better ones, because the first one's good, but a little more just exposition, so it's a little on the slow side. And then 2, that jungle thing was a little curveball of like, when did we get to the jungle?
The jungle was kind of like
Welcome to the jungle. Okay. Yeah.
I don't know about it.
And then this one was the like, I know at multiple times my jaw dropped. Like,
yeah, I was very satisfied with this episode.
Yeah. Good.
And I actually was rewinding several times because I'm like, I missed something. Like, that's crazy. So
the text message things weren't fast enough.
Yeah.
Or they went too fast. Yeah. And I was like, wait, hold on, what'd they say?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because when Flynn got the text message of, I think it was McCarthy texting him, I couldn't read it fast enough and see who it was from. But I was like,
either. Yeah, so there were lots of points where I was like, because it was so action-packed, I had to keep going back. So
exactly.
I want them to keep doing those episodes just like that.
Just like this one. This one was great. Keep
it was amazing.
This up. All right. I think, let's do some quick predictions, because we've kind of covered, that was everything. So predictions. Ooh, exciting.
Now, your AfterBuzz.
I love the disco lights.
Right? Aren't they fun? Hey, I match. Green with the... Oh, are they green? No, they're just green. I was like green and yellow. I think Abby is dead. I'm sorry, I want to jump in on that real quick. Go ahead. You were so ready.
I don't think she's dead.
Okay.
I think she's maybe like cryogenically frozen.
Got it. Okay.
In some like sort of stasis or catatonic state.
Yes.
I don't know why. I just feel like I feel like there has to be more. Like I need something more gratifying, because you basically took her within the first 2 minutes of the show, and everything else based on that has been like, so it's
too much build up just to be done. Yeah. All right.
That's all I got.
That's it. Okay. I think Abby's dead. You gotta say a word twice to really mean it. dead. I think M is connected to a bigger picture with the aliens.
I agree.
Maybe she doesn't know that she is.
Yeah.
I want to feel she is, but she doesn't know yet.
Yeah.
Flynn and Regan are definitely going to be hooking up. Maybe, I'll still say maybe around episode 6. Maybe sooner.
It's so hard to tell, because this episode here was so surprising with stuff that happened. Like, who knows where they're going to go next?
Yep. I'm going to go out on a limb and think Ruth is our mole.
Really?
Let's throw it out there. Or there's more to her. She's definitely hiding something. I don't trust her.
I don't trust her at all.
Nope.
Not one bit.
Nope. I think that's kind of it. Yeah. I don't have any other, like, I feel that's going to happen.
Yeah, I feel like we've pretty much stayed.
Oh, wait. Regan's going to be in a sad state right now, too, because of the baby. So now they both are going to have sad sex together. They're both like, I'm upset and I need comfort.
I'm actually just, I do have one more prediction.
Oh, yes.
I believe that McCarthy's going to break out of whatever facility he's in.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm with you.
I feel like I see that coming. Like,
or he'll be let out.
Mm-hmm.
Ayo. Yes.
Interesting.
All right. And then, guys, sorry we didn't say at the beginning, but our other lovely co-host, Katarina, couldn't be here this week, but she'll be back next week. Let's let everybody know who you are and wrap things up.
I am DJ Richie Skye. Stalk me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat at Richie Skye.
And I am your host, Kari Lane, Kari D Lane. That's KARIDLANE on Twitter, Instagram, all those. And thank you so much for watching episode 3 of Hunters, the after show. It's so exciting. So make sure to thumbs up on YouTube, 5 stars, iTunes. Comment down below. We do love reading your comments, and on Twitter, message, because yeah, we love the discussion about this show, and
Yes,
it's getting
the
so much
feedback.
more exciting. So what did you guys think? A jaw-dropping episode or what? So make sure to follow AfterBuzz, all the social media places, because we're everywhere, and all
We
the other
are.
great shows. And let them know also real quick, what other shows are you on?
I'm also doing Chasing Destiny.
Oh, fun.
And I'm also doing Real Housewives of Dallas.
All right.
Awesome. You?
Yes, I am doing The Night Manager, which is Tuesday nights. Next week we'll be starting Vikings at the beginning. So all you Vikings fans, we are going to be starting from the beginning and speeding through to catch up to 4.
Okay.
This one. And Houdini and Doyle starting next week. So that show just
Oh, you're
premiered
doing
tonight.
that
So
one.
yeah,
Okay,
they'll start
awesome,
next
awesome.
week. So great. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next week.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.